Hey guys, it's Sarah. Thank you so much for watching. So today I have my September empties. I don't have a ton of empties this month, but I have a pretty good mix of makeup, skincare, hair care, all kinds of stuff. Alright, so I actually have a lot of makeup this month. Perhaps the most exciting is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. You guys probably know I have been trying to use this up for the longest time, and it's finally used up. I removed the stopper a while ago actually, and there was just a ton of product in here. This is one of those products that's kind of deceiving because it looks like a small tube, but there's actually, you get a lot of product in here for a very affordable price. A lot of people really like this concealer. I thought it was just okay. It has decent coverage. I unfortunately have pretty severe dark circles under my eyes, and I don't feel like this did quite enough for me in that area. And it's just okay. It's not a bad concealer. The shade range is it's iffy, but if you can find a shade that works for you, it is really inexpensive, so it's worth a try. I know a lot of people do really like it. I had it in the shade Light Ivory, in case you're curious, and that shade was a pretty good match for me. When I'm at my palest, it was a little bit too dark actually, but I was able to make it work. Another thing that I used up was the Jordana Easyliner for lips in the shade Tawny. I have talked about this lip liner so much on my channel because it really is just such a perfect shade. It's kind of, I wouldn't call it a nude, but it's like the color of lips, and so, or at least my lips. It's a very rosy, neutral shade, so it works well under a lot of things. I even like to wear it on its own. I'm a really big fan of these Jordana lip liners. They're really inexpensive. I think they're under $3, and I have a couple of other shades that I enjoy as well. Tawny is by far my favorite. This is probably my favorite lip liner shade of all time. I will most likely repurchase it, but maybe not right away because I'm trying to just work through a lot of things right now, so this will definitely be on my list of things to repurchase in the future though. Really nice shade. They have a lot of other shades as well. You can find them at Walgreens. Walgreens usually has a pretty limited display of Jordana products, but their lip liner usually is one of the products that they do have in stores, so highly recommend that. I don't think I could ever bring myself to spend money on a high-end lip liner because I just think that the drugstore ones that I've tried have been just fine for me, so really big fan of that. This was in my project pan, just my 2018 project pan, and I was able to use it up really quickly. So another lip product I used up was the Ulta Beauty Juice Infused Lip Oil. This is a really nice product. This is a product that I actually got for free. It was like a free gift with purchase kind of situation. Well, I guess those aren't really free gift with purchase because you have to purchase something in order to get it, but it was a gift with purchase. I had it in the coconut flavor. They have several other flavors as well. This was really nice to try. It's probably not something I would go out of my way to repurchase, but it has kind of gotten me onto the lip oil trend, and so now I want to try some more. I think Milani has, Yeah, Milani has some lip oils that I'm interested in trying too. It's a nice thing to kind of treat your lips with as you're doing your makeup, to kind of moisturize your lips while you're doing the rest of your face, and then when it's time to put on lipstick, they'll be really nice and hydrated. It kind of takes the place of a lip balm, but this particular one at least has a very glossy finish and feel. It almost feels like a lip gloss, but there's no color to it, so it's kind of just like a nice clear gloss that hydrates your lips. So really nice kind of lip treatment product. I don't know the exact price of this, but I would guess, I know it's under $10. But if you're in the market for a lip oil, these are really nice. By the way, if I sound a little stuffy, I think I have allergies. The last few days I thought I had a cold, but it's really all just in my nose. I've just been sneezing a lot, and just had like a runny nose, but I don't have any other symptoms, so I'm pretty sure it's allergies. So sorry if I sound a little bit stuffy. Okay, another makeup product that, most of these things were in my project pan actually. In fact, all of the makeup products I used up were project pan items, so I've been a very successful project panner this month. The Ulta Beauty, another Ulta product, Liquid Illuminator, and the shade was Northern Lights. This is just kind of like a liquid cream highlighter. It has a very pinky tone to it. I think what I learned about myself as I was trying to use this up, this was just a little sample size and I did cut it open actually. I think what I learned is that I just don't like cream products. Or cream cheek products and face products and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it was more the format of this. It was in like a squeezy tube, and maybe that format just isn't for me. I have had a cream highlighter in the past that I did really like and actually used up that was in more of like a pot instead of a squeezy tube. So it wasn't a liquid, it was an actual like more solid cream, and that I liked better. So I may venture more into that territory, but I don't think that the liquid highlighter thing is for me. It's kind of just a hassle to work with because it's a little hard to apply. I guess you could do it with your fingers, but then you have to go in with either like a sponge or a brush and blend it in, and when you already have a powder blush on or like other powder products on your face, it's kind of tricky to know when to apply it. I don't know. I have trouble with cream products. I know a lot of people say that they used to hate cream products and now they like them. I still haven't gotten to that point yet. I want to like cream products, but I'm just not there yet. So I'll probably keep experimenting. This is a nice product if you do like this kind of format for a highlighter, but it's not something I would purchase in a full size. I used up a nail polish. This is the Pixi nail color in the shade Classy Cocoa. This is a nail polish that I've had for a very long time. I actually remember when I purchased it. I think I purchased it like sophomore year of college, so I've had it for a really long time, and it was getting to the point where it was gonna need to be thrown out very soon. So I did have it in my Finish 13 by Halloween project pan to kind of motivate me to use it a bunch, and I did. There is a tiny bit left in the bottom, but it's gotten to the point where the brush doesn't even reach all the way down to the very bottom. So it's gotten so thick. So I feel like I pretty much used it up. I guess I could add like a nail polish thinner, but I don't have that if I really wanted to get every last bit out of there, but it's not worth it. This is a really nice color though. It's like a shimmery brown with a little bit of a purple duochrome situation. Really pretty for fall. I enjoyed using this. And these Pixi nail polishes are actually about half the size of a regular nail polish, which is nice because if you think about it, how often do you really go through a nail polish before it goes bad anyway? Honestly, I would prefer to have a smaller size because then I don't feel like I'm wasting a ton of product if it goes bad. So anyway, nice nail polish. I probably wouldn't repurchase it because I'm kind of trying to use up some of my nail polishes and pare down that collection because I'm really not that big into nail polish. So the last makeup-y product is a sponge. This is from Brooke Cosmetiques. I purchased this because I was doing a brand review of Brooke Cosmetiques products and I wanted to try their sponge because I was in need of a sponge anyway, and I thought it would be nice to try. I know people are really into sponges these days. I'm not really big into sponges. I just prefer brushes because I feel like sponges in general shear out the products too much, like foundation and concealer. I feel like they kind of take away some of the coverage, which can be nice sometimes depending on the product, but this sponge I didn't like. It's very hard and very dense, and when you wet it, it doesn't really get any softer. So I didn't feel like it did a great job of blending in foundation and concealer. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend it. I just didn't think it was that great. That was all the makeup. Let's get into skincare. So I did finish, I usually have like at least one sample in my empties. This is a Paula's Choice sample, of course. It's their Resist Pure Radiance Skin Brightening Treatment. This was nice. It says it imparts instant radiance, diminishes dark spots, and visibly reduces wrinkles. I thought it was nice. The product itself had a little bit of like a pearlescent, almost opal looking finish. It was pretty. I felt like it definitely did brighten my skin. It's not really the type of product that I'm looking for, but I can see myself purchasing this, maybe. I don't know, it would be nice under makeup if you're looking for something to give your skin a little bit more brightness and glow underneath makeup. I definitely thought it did brighten quite a bit. So, also, while we're on the topic of Paula's Choice, I used up the Resist Anti-Aging Clear Skin Hydrator. It's just a nighttime moisturizer, at least that's what I used it for. It's got a nice airless pump, so you know you're getting out every last bit. The only problem with this type of packaging is that I have no way of knowing how much is left in there at any given time, so it's hard to know like when it's time to go and purchase another moisturizer because it's just like, you have no idea. It took me about 4 months to get through, it took me about 4 months to get through this, using it every night, so maybe that'll give you some idea. And I would use about 1.5 pumps each night. It was a very kind of thick moisturizer, which is nice, definitely very hydrating. This one says it's for normal, oily, and combination skin. And it was nice. I haven't repurchased it. I purchased a different moisturizer from Paula's Choice, like one of their skin balancing ones. But this was a nice option. The Resist line is a little expensive for me. The whole idea behind the Resist line is like anti-aging. And I'm not that big into anti-aging right now, but it was nice. It was a nice moisturizer. I may repurchase it at some point in the future, but it was a little expensive for me, I think. Because I'm really not that picky about my nighttime moisturizers. As long as it doesn't break me out and it hydrates my skin, I don't really care that much. Oh my gosh, I'm so itchy. I have so many mosquito bites on my ankles. I like went outside for like 10 minutes the other day, and the only part of me that was exposed was my ankles, and somehow the mosquitoes all found me. All right, what's next? What's next? A couple of Trader Joe's skincare products that I used up. This is the Enrich Moisturizing Face Lotion with broad spectrum SPF 15. Really, really nice texture, very lightweight, but still hydrating. I just wish it had a higher SPF. That's the only thing. So I won't repurchase it probably, unless I was really in a pinch, but I definitely prefer SPF of at least 30. But other than that, it's a really, really nice daytime moisturizer, so I'm bummed that it has such a low SPF. Another thing from Trader Joe's that I used up, this is kind of a spoiler, kind of, for my finished 13 by Halloween. Do you guys care if I spoil things for project pans? I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and share it now because I am getting ready to move, and I'm not gonna take empty products with me just so I can share them later on. But this is the Rosewater Facial Toner from Trader Joe's. It's a spray. It's like $3.99, so really affordable if you're looking for a product like this. I don't think it really has any skin benefits, to be completely honest. I didn't, at least not that I noticed. It has a very strong rosy fragrance, so if that's something that you're into, you'd probably really like it. If you don't like fragrance in your skincare, stay away from this because it has a lot of fragrance. But this is nice. I used it as a toner after washing my face in the mornings, and then I also used it kind of as like just a refreshing facial spray throughout the day. And it was fine. I wouldn't repurchase it, but it's a nice option if you're looking for kind of an affordable facial spray. But this wasn't my 13 by Halloween. In my last update, the line was like right here, and so I knew there weren't that many uses left in it. That always happens. I use something up like right after my project pan updates, but anyway, happy to have that gone, especially because I'm getting ready to move, and I've been trying to use up as many things as humanly possible before I move because I don't want to take a bunch of unnecessary stuff with me. Also used up the Even Advanced Sea Mineral Cleansing Gel by Alba Botanica. This is my favorite face cleanser at the moment. I have another one actually. I had one on my sink and one in my shower, and I used this one up. I probably would repurchase, most likely, because it's just a really nice, affordable cleanser that just gets the job done. And I have like a $2 off Alba Botanica coupon from Kroger. So if I can find this at Kroger, I'm gonna pick it up because I can get $2 off. It's also like $6 on Vitacost. So just really nice, basic cleanser. It's gentle, at least on me. I don't notice it irritating my skin at all. And yeah, it does what I want it to do, so I'm happy. All right, just a couple of hair products. A lot of the products that are in this empties are Project Pan items, so this might be a little bit repetitive if you've been following my Project Pan, but that's okay. I'm gonna share it anyway. So this I'm so excited about. I finally used up the OGX Moroccan Smooth Perfection Blowout Cream. This is one of the few non-cruelty-free products that I had left in my collection of products. This is supposed to be, let's see, a hydrating and luxurious cream, my voice cracked, to boost shine and smooth the hair's cuticle layers while creating soft seduct, blah, blah, blah. I don't think it did anything really. It was just a cream. I used it kind of as a leave-in conditioner. It's also supposed to be kind of a heat protectant, so I would use it when I was using heat on my hair. It was fine. It smelled nice. I just don't think a product like this is necessary for me, and I wouldn't repurchase it because OGX isn't cruelty-free. So they used to be, but they're not anymore. years ago they decided to start selling in China, so that's why they're not cruelty free. But yeah, very excited to finally have used that up because I felt like it was just kind of an unnecessary product, but I wanted to use it up because it was something that I'd spent my money on and I didn't want to let it go to waste. I also finished the Trader Joe's Shea Butter and Coconut Oil Hair Mask. This was really nice. It's, again, it's affordable. All Trader Joe's beauty products are pretty affordable. There wasn't a ton of product in here, so it didn't take me that long to use it up, although I had this for several months. And I felt like it really did add like a nice amount of moisture to my hair. I would just kind of use it like I would a conditioner, but it was just a little bit more thick and more hydrating. And it smells really, really good too. It's not a smell that's going to linger in your hair all day, but it does smell really nice when you're using it. I don't know if I would repurchase this. I might repurchase in the future. I'm kind of just one to try new things once I use things up instead of going back to the same thing, unless it's like an amazing product. But it was fine. It's a nice thing to try if you're looking to try a hair mask like this. It is so hot in here. Oh my goodness. I think I am going to cut it open actually before I throw it away for good because there's probably a little bit more product left in there, but I mean, it's pretty much done. So there you go. And just one last miscellaneous product. I finished up the Desert Essence Natural Tea Tree Oil Whitening Plus Mouthwash. I've been through many of these. I don't know if it actually whitens my teeth. It's really hard to say, but it's nice. It just, you know, gives you a nice fresh minty feeling in your mouth, and I like to use it before I brush my teeth. I would probably repurchase because I like it, and it's just a basic mouthwash, but it's nice. So those are my empties for September. Like I said, a lot of those were Project Pan items, so I'm excited to really be working through a lot of those products. I've been making some really good progress on my Project Pans. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel, and if you really like Empties videos, I will also link my Empties playlist in the description box if you want to just binge watch more Empties. I get in those moods sometimes, and I just love Empties. I feel like if there was a channel that only posted Empties videos, I'd be happy. I would watch every video. So, but anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!